The Sports Medicine and Performance Center at the University of Kansas Health System can see you quickly for your orthopedic and sports injuries. Whether it's your back, knee, hip, shoulder, or concussion, see the same experts who care for the Chiefs and Royals. Visit our Performance Center at 125th and Antioch, where athletes of all ages train to improve their speed, agility, and strength. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com/sportsmedicine. The Performance Center of the University of Kansas Health System is the sports medicine and athletic training provider of the Blue Valley School District. OverlandParkShield.com for everything you need to make this season your best. Shield.
A very good, pleasant, and happy good afternoon and happy holidays to everybody here on the 810 Varsity Network. My name is Chris Kamler. Thank you for joining us. You are looking live at Blue Valley Northwest Gym, the field house, the brand new field house, and they are opening it up in style for the first annual Husky Hoops Invitational. We've got a full weekend of basketball with 4 of the best teams in the Midwest. And starting us off will be Bentonville West out of Centerton, Arkansas, taking on Kickapoo out of Springfield. The Chiefs and the Wolverines will be doing battle in the 5 o'clock game. And then coming up at around 7 or 7:30 will be Blue Valley Northwest taking on Father Tolton Catholic High School. All 4 clubs are in the building, and everybody is ready to rock and roll. This will be a round-robin invitational tournament. Every team will play everybody, and this will be a lot of fun. 5 and 7 o'clock tonight, 5 and 7 o'clock on Saturday, and noon and 2 on Saturday, 5 and 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Kickapoo High School, led by head coach Mick McHenry, beginning his 6th season. Overall coaching record of 125 and 45. Excited to be here today. Should be a good time. Kickapoo's returning 3 starters and 5 lettermen from a 25-4 season last year. Braden Shorter is one to watch. He's a senior signed to Washburn University and is a Class 6 All-State player. For Bentonville West out of Arkansas, they finished the conference runner-up last year. They returned Tucker Bowman, Dawson Price, and Tucker Anderson. Anderson is committed to the University of Central Arkansas, so a couple of big names here in the opener, the tip-off of our 4-team round-robin weekend here in Shawnee, Kansas. Excited to bring it to you. We're going to take it down to the floor for anthem and starting lineups here in just a moment. Thanks again for joining us here on 810varsity.com. We'll have tip-off for you here in just a moment.
Jack's that carryout comes in clutch.
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state. The Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
Back inside Blue Valley Northwest Field House, just about ready to go down to the floor for starting lineups. For Bentonville West and Kickapoo, the Wolverines taking on the Chiefs in game number 1 of 6 of a long weekend of basketball. We'll take it down to the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Principal David Sharp and Athletic Director Debbie Katzfeld, welcome to the campus of Blue Valley Northwest High School for the opening game of the Husky Hoops Invitational, featuring the Wolverines of Bentonville West High School from Bentonville, Arkansas, and the Chiefs of Kickapoo High School in Springfield, Missouri. Now, let's hear tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Kickapoo Chiefs, a senior, number 3, Trey Henning. A sophomore, number 5, Jackson Shorter. A senior, number 10, Landon Kesker. A senior, number 15, Harrison Denning. And a senior, number 34, Braden Shorter. Head coach for the Chiefs, Mitch McHenry. And now, here are the starters for your Wolverines of Bentonville West. A 5'10 junior, number 2, Tucker Bowman. A 6'5 senior, number 3, Dawson Price. A 6'1 sophomore, number 10, Zahir James. A 6'9 senior, number 33, Tucker Anderson. And a 6'3 junior, number 35, Caleb Cruisenberry. Head coach for the Wolverines, Greg White.
There are your starters for the Wolverines and the Chiefs. Bentonville West and Kickapoo about to tip it off here in game number 1 of 6. Thanks for joining us here along the 810 Varsity Network and wherever you might be. These two teams separated by about 2 hours by road, southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, but they had to travel about 4 hours up to Shawnee, Kansas to play each other tonight in Kansas. So we'll have Harrison Dunning and Dawson Price tip it off. It'll be controlled by Bentonville. They'll get the opening tip. Bentonville in the white on white with the blue trim. Kickapoo in the UPS San Diego Padres brown on brown with the yellow trim. First shot up is missed for a 3. Tried to throw it inside, tried to get Jackson Shorter and came up just a little long there, and ball will go back to Bentonville West. Coming up next, Father Tolton Catholic High School out of Columbia, Missouri, taking on the home team, Blue Valley Northwest. A little motion offense there by Bentonville, over to the 3 in the corner. Put it up by Bowman, couldn't bring it down. Haven't taken the lids off the rims yet. Here we're 1 minute into play in the first quarter. Shot's no good. So each team has had 2 trips down the court. Come up with Bupkis. Bentonville's been looking for outside shots while Kickapoo's been trying to go inside. There's another shot from the outside by Tucker Anderson. No good. Both teams are 0 from the floor so far. Kickapoo moving it around. Keisker gets it into Dunning. And we've got our first foul of the afternoon. It'll be a shooting foul. Foul will be on Cruisenberry. And it looks like Harrison Dunning will head to the stripe to shoot 2. Let's see if we can change the scoreboard off the goose eggs. No, we cannot. Second shot on the way is true, and we've got a score so far in the opening 90 seconds of this one. 1-0 Chiefs. If the game ended now, the Chiefs would be on top. 6:16 left to play in the first quarter. We're just underway. Thanks for joining us, and we've got a traveling violation as Bentonville West tried to go inside for the first time and walked with it. Here come the Chiefs up court. Brand new field house. Huskies unveiling it here for this tournament. Still has that new gym smell. Driving through the paint.
Basket for the Chiefs by number 5, Jackson Shorter.
By Jackson Shorter, he puts it up and in. Here comes Bentonville West. Moving it around, that's Price. Price loses the handle on it. A scrum for the ball. Up with it is Keisker. Now the ball gets loose. Zahir James picks it up. Over to Bowman. 3 ball on the way from Price. Got Dawson Price and Landon Price. Dawson is the one in the game right now. 3-pointer's no good. 3-pointer was good, rather. So we got a 3-3 ball game. And Kickapoo kicks it out of bounds. Go back over to Bentonville West. 3-all. First 3 minutes of play. Motion by Bentonville West. Nice little behind the back pass, but couldn't get it to fall. And here comes Kickapoo up the court. That's Braden Shorter running the offense. Moves it over to the right side. Down low is Udding. Couldn't get it to fall on the baseline runner. Up court goes to here James. James getting double teamed. Trying to get it inside. They've been really having a heck of a time the first few minutes of this one getting inside. They've been shooting from outside mostly. That one will not fall. Shooting percentage is not looking solid here in the first quarter. It's a long weekend. Post up, couldn't get it to fall. Harrison Dunning outbodied on that one, and here comes Bentonville West looking to take their first lead of the evening. 3:50 left to play in quarter number 1. Subs for both teams waiting to check in. Bentonville West, another outside, now gets it inside. That'll stay with the Wolverines. Here comes a whole host of subs. Looks like Drew Aarons, Mason Robb for Kickapoo, and Lane Jeffcoat, Jackson Bruce.
On for the Wolverines, number 00, Lane Jeffcoat, and number 24, Jackson Bruce.
And then bodies hit the floor. Here comes Kickapoo on a fast break. Trying to do something with it, can't get inside themselves. Udding. Top of the key, Aarons. Aarons moves it around, down low to Edding. Edding loses the handle on it. 3 minutes to play in quarter number 1. We're tied at 3. Had a soccer match break out. Pair of field goals by both teams. Bentonville West moving it around well. He'll back it off. Will Tucker Bowman, and he'll reset the offense. Going to get a big screen by Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat almost screening 2 players on that play. Little hoop-de-hoop shot by Jackson Bruce, and he's fouled. It's like an offensive foul by Jeffcoat, player control foul. That's his first foul, team foul number 2.
Into the game for the Wolverines, number 15, Ben Van Hecky.
2 team fouls for Bentonville West, none for Kickapoo. We are under 3 to play in quarter number 1. Trying to set the land speed record for a quarter in boys high school basketball. Edding, up top is Shorter. Down low is Dunning. Dunning trying to go, and that is blocked by Tucker Anderson. And here comes the Wolverines. Nice little dish pass off the window. The bank is open by Dawson Price. Wolverines take their first lead. Three ball from the parking lot, and that one is good. Braden Shorter. Now another 3 ball on the way. That's no good. We're tied actually at 6-5 as that was a 3-pointer. Shorter again, a little pull-up jumper, can't get it to drop. Here comes Bentonville West. Wolverines on the prowl. Van Hecky at the point. Bruce, and that's intercepted by Drew Ahrens. Ahrens and Robb up the court. Robb going to try to take it inside all the way around, coast to coast. Consumed by Lane Jeffcoat. And here come the Wolverines. Trailing by 1, under a minute to play in quarter number 1. Just underway here on 810varsity.com. We got the first quarter of a long, long weekend. Here comes a breakout for Kickapoo. Up and in, Trey Edding. And the Chiefs are up to a 3-point lead, 8-5 now. Dawson Price moving it around, getting inside. He's smothered, and he'll go to the line. Triple team down low. Harrison Dunning picks up his first foul.
Number 15, Harrison Dunning, his first, team's first. On the line, shooting 2, number 3, Dawson Price.
And Price will head to the stripe, shooting 2. First one is true. It's an 8-6 ball game.
Into the game for the Chiefs.
3 more subs for the Wolverines.
Number 2, Tucker Bowman.
And Jackson Shorter checks back in for the Chiefs. The Chiefs looking like the Padres, going to deliver some packages like Santa Claus. Second one's up and in. We got an 8-7. 1-point ball game. 7 seconds to play. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to go and stay with the Chiefs with 2.6. So we'll have an inbound play by the Kickapoo Chiefs in the closing seconds of the first quarter. We're all just trying to pace ourselves. We got 5 more games after this one. Trying to make sure we get her in. Drew Ahrens. Ahrens to Edding. Edding going to put it up. Off the window and can't get it to fall. But the Chiefs will take a 1-point lead into the quarter break. We'll take it with them here on 810varsity.com. Kickapoo leading Bentonville West 8-7.
That carryout comes in clutch.
Back inside, Blue Valley Northwest Fieldhouse. We are just about ready for quarter number 2. First games here. They had a couple of home games to start, but this is their first big action here in this brand new field house. And we are just about ready for period 2 here.
will have possession to start the second quarter.
Not much in the way of fouls on this one. 2 team fouls for Bentonville West and 1 for Kickapoo. Kickapoo will control it to start off quarter number 2. Edding, who's had the majority of the points in the first quarter. They're going to bounce it around between Dunning, and that is Simon Campbell. Now gets it down low, and that'll be intercepted by Lane Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat will get it to Bowman, who absolutely puts a truck stick screen onto Keisker. Tip in by, jumper by Tucker Anderson. He's fouled on the way up, and he'll head to the stripe for an and 1. Sean Campbell will take the foul.
Basket is good. Foul is charged to Kickapoo High's number 23, Sean Campbell, his first. Team second. Tucker Anderson on the line for the Wolverines.
Anderson will head to the line, shooting one. And he'll knock it in. As the Wolverines retake the lead. 3 lead changes, 3 ties in this one so far. Jeff Coate, a monster underneath with the rebounds. Tucker Anderson brings it up court. Anderson has had the last couple. He's going to set that screen and throw up the 3. Can't get it to fall. And a defensive rebound by the Chiefs. Shorter gets it down low over to Dunning. Dunning in trouble, but he still puts it up. Now he tries to get the rebound. It's absolutely swatted away by Jeff Coate. Picked up by the Chiefs. From way downtown, bang! Landon Keisker. Landon Kesker with a triple. Makes it 11-10 ball game. 3 ball on the way. No good. Chiefs on the prowl. Here they come. Kesker. Near side is Campbell. From the top of the key, Shorter can't get it to fall. Offensive, no defensive rebound. Tucker Bowman. Triple on the way, no good. Swatted, but swatted in the hands of Kesker. Kesker's going to try to take it coast to coast. He gets his pocket picked by Tucker Bowman. Bounce pass. Jeff Coate going to post up, and he'll put it in.
Basket by 0-0, Lane Jeff Coate.
Jeff Coate gets his first bucket of the night, and a timeout is called. Timeout called by Kickapoo, or actually by
30-second timeout.
Bentonville West. And the Wolverines back on top. 5 lead changes in this one. Back and forth, a 12-11 ball game. 5:31 left to play in the first half. Coming up next, Father Tolton Catholic High School out of Columbia, Missouri. And Blue Valley Northwest out of Shawnee, Kansas. Should be a fun one here. And then these teams will just round robin each other all weekend. So everybody will get a chance to play everybody. Everybody will play 3 games. 5 and 7 tonight. 5 and 7 tomorrow night. And then noon and 2 on Saturday. So actually I think it's 2 and 4 on Saturday. I'll check those times. So make a weekend of it. Program your computer to stream to your TV, as we've got basketball action for you all weekend. Back underway. Wolverines on top, 12-11. 5:24 left to play in quarter number 2. Jackson Shorter gets it down low to Dunning, and Dunning is fouled on the way up. And they're going to say it was on the floor.
Foul on the Wolverines, number 3, Trey Edding.
Trey Edding. No, that is not. That is Dawson Price, rather. That is going to be their 3rd foul. Shorter. Intercepted by Keisker. Edding with a little bit of room to shoot. There's a foul on the floor. And we'll see if that is Bentonville West's 4th.
Into the game for the Chiefs, number 2, Mason.
And that is Price's 2nd foul. So that is foul number 2 on Price. Man, Jeff Coate is just absorbing the defense down underneath the basket. And he harassed that shot on the way up. And another turnover. Bentonville West. Here they come. Jeff Coate looking for an outlet. Over to Bowman. 3 in the corner, no good. Cruisenberry, but it's picked up by Jeff Coate, and it'll stay with the Wolverines. Picked up by Edding. Edding with against numbers, a little tip in. That might have actually been tipped in to the basket by Anderson, but Edding picks up another one. And it's a 13-12 ball game. 6th lead change so far. These two teams have not been more than 3 points apart all day. Tried to get it down low to Jeff Coate. Now it's picked up by James. James over in the corner for Bowman. 3-ball, good. 3-point basket by Bentonville West. We got our 7th lead change. It's a 15-13 ball game. Now these teams are starting to heat up a little bit. Mason Robb can't get that one to fall. Bentonville West going to slow it down a little bit, coming up on the 3-minute mark in the first half left. Good crowd made it up from Arkansas. Good crowd made it up from Springfield. Watch these two teams. Likely more as the weekend lets out. Reasonable drive for a nice holiday weekend. We appreciate you guys spending it with us wherever you are. And Braden Shorter says hello. He drops a triple. Got an 18-16 ball game. I'm sorry, a 16-15 ball game.
Into the game for the Chiefs, number 1, Drew Akins.
More subs.
Number 3, Dawson Price.
Bentonville West has such a deep bench. They've got a bunch of extra kids on the trip, and so they are really moving guys in and out. Jeff Coates getting minutes. Van Hecky was in there for a little bit. Here come the Chiefs. Aarons trying to get it to Edding. He is really the driver of their offense so far. Edding for 3 from the side, off the side of the glass. Dunning puts it up, can't get it to fall. Now that is picked up. Now Edding and Shorter. They'll reset. 16-15 Chiefs over the Wolverines. Mason Robb up against Lane Jeffcoat. And that ended about as you would expect, as Robb was outsized on that one. And a foul on the floor away from the ball. Looks like that's going to be on the Chiefs.
Personal foul charge to the Chiefs, number 1, Drew Akins, his first.
Drew Akins, team's 3rd foul. I think that's just the team's 2nd foul. You know, we're still getting warmed up on the scoreboard too, so. I have 4 team fouls for Bentonville West and 3 for the Chiefs, so let's see if that gets corrected. And Bentonville West looking to take the lead again. They can't get it to rattle in. Chiefs now under a minute to play in the first half. Triple on the way. No good for Mason Robb. Bentonville West trying to take the lead into the locker room. Tucker Bowman in trouble. Over to Anderson. Anderson tries to go down low, and he's slapped. That foul will go on Mason Robb.
Foul charge to the Chiefs, number 2, Mason Robb, his first.
That is foul number 4.
Into the game for the Chiefs, number 5, Jackson Shorter.
Three ball off the back iron by James. 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. And they will hold for the last shot. Trey Edding. Edding has had a few tonight. 3 seconds, throws it out of bounds. So you got 3.1 to get it down the court for Bentonville West. And they have an opportunity to take the lead heading into the locker room. Tucker Anderson, 2 seconds, 1 second. Got to put it up. And the horn sounds, so they will trail by 1 as they head to the locker room. We are heading to halftime. It is the Chiefs from Kickapoo High School leading Bentonville West 16-15. We're going to step away for a few minutes here on 810varsity.com. We'll be right back with the second half. Yeah, great job. Right? Right?
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state, the Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
Jack Stack carryout comes in clutch.
0.
Bentonville West will have possession to start the third quarter.
Just about ready for second half action here from Blue Valley Northwest. Bentonville West, the Wolverines trailing Kickapoo, the Chiefs, 16-15. And a very spirited, if not kind of late starting offensive volley in the first half. Both teams were just ice cold in this gym. I think they were 1 for 7 from the floor to start out, and then started chucking up the threes. So not a ton of fouls, not a ton of points, but should be a much more comfortable and relaxed second half as the Wolverines will start out with possession. A nice little inbound pass by Bentonville West. Anderson couldn't find the basket, but Bowman recovers. Cruisenberry picking up the screen, or picking up the zone. And Anderson gets his pocket picked. Here comes Keisker. Head of steam comes Shorter into the paint. And now Braden Shorter puts it in. Jackson Shorter and Braden Shorter both on the court. Tucker Anderson throws it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bentonville West. 18-15 the score. We've had 8 lead changes, 3 ties in this one, but now the Chiefs have expanded their lead to their largest of 3 points. That one's
number 33, Tucker Anderson.
Up and in by Tucker Anderson. Now we got another 1-point ball game. 7:05 left to play in quarter number 3, just underway in the second half. Here from Shawnee, Kansas, Blue Valley Northwest, 810varsity.com. Continuing coverage of the Husky Hoops Invitational, first annual in the first year of their gym, Dawson Price. Actually, Trey Edding puts it down for Kickapoo. It's a 3-point ball game once again, 20-17 the score. Edding really ran that offense in the first half for the Kickapoo Chiefs. Bowman moving it around. Bounce pass to Zahir James, and he'll pick up a touch foul as Keisker will pick up his first foul, team's first foul of the half. Kesker, rather. Kesker will, or Zahir James will inbound it, 10 on 10. Tucker Bowman, back it out back by the logo. Guarded by Edding. Down low. Anderson up and in. So they've been able to get over the top of that zone, and that's worked the last couple of trips down. Now they need to try to take the lead. Need a turnover here. 20-19. Turnaround Jay off the side of the iron for Jackson Shorter. Here's that turnover. Bentonville West with their chance to take their first lead of the second half. Tucker Bowman throws it out of bounds. Chiefs will have possession. 810varsity.com will have coverage all weekend long of all 6 games. And it is a busy, busy weekend of basketball here on the network. We've got basketball tournaments from DeSoto, Piper, and Blue Valley Northwest, all on the network. So if you are a high school basketball fan, look nowhere else. Turn around now, kick out to Shorter. Edding looking for a look. Braden Shorter puts it up for 3. Puts it up for 3. Greg White wants it to be a 2, but they called it a 3, so it's a 23-19. Looked like his foot was near the line. That one was a no-doubter by Tucker Anderson. So they match 3 for 3. A mix of the old with the new. They've got the new video board, but they also have kind of the old style scoreboards that I like. Nice down low move. Nice underneath. Board and a bucket for Jackson Shorter. 25-22 the score. Three ball on the way, picked up by the Chiefs. Able to get around that defense. A nice little lob pass into Braden Shorter. Puts it up. And a 5-point lead now, their largest. Their largest of the half. Largest of the game, rather. Puts it up and in, Dawson Price. Couple of subs checking in. Next timeout for the Chiefs, Drew Aarons and Mason Robb. As we have reached the under 4 mark, under halfway through the third quarter. And thrown out of bounds. And we do have those subs come in. Jackson Brust comes in for the Wolverines. Got a chance to see Blue Valley Northwest in their state run. They were state runners-up last year, 6A. Fouled on the way up.
Personal foul charge to Kickapoo's number 15, Harrison Denning.
Denning, that is his second foul, and Dawson Price will head to the line. Good free throw. All four of these teams expected to make deep, deep runs in their postseason tournaments in their respective states. Got one team from Arkansas, 2 from Missouri, and 1 from Kansas in our Invitational this weekend. Almost a 10-second call and a foul. That's going to go on Dawson Price. That'll be his 3rd.
Wolverine personal charge number 3.
But just the first team foul.
Team's first of the half.
As he was harassing Mason Robb on the far side. Bounced it, almost threw it out of bounds, did the Chiefs. Once again, we've got a 1-point ball game. Chiefs trying to extend that lead. Stop, pop, and drop for Braden Shorter. Can't get it to roll in. Long baseball pass to Jackson Brust. Puts it in, and we've got a lead change, our 9th of the night. 28-27, the Wolverines back on top. And Mitch McHenry wants to call a timeout and talk about it to his Chiefs, who now find themselves trailing after leading by 5. We'll take it with them here on 810varsity.com.
Jack Stack carryout comes in clutch.
Back inside, beautiful and brand new Blue Valley Northwest Fieldhouse. See if I can't fix that clock for you guys. There you go. IT extraordinaire. Weddings, bar mitzvahs. 3-ball on the way. Braden Shorter and the Chiefs retake the lead. Our 10th lead change tonight, 30-28, Chiefs on top. Tucker Anderson trying to go inside. Taken away by Kickapoo. Mason Robb and Edding. Edding over to Akins. Edding and Robb, 1, 2, and 3 around the arc. Now down low to Shorter. Goes baseline, can't get it to fall. Tucker Bowman. Neither one of these teams can really do much to pull away in this one. Both teams' defenses have been outstanding. Shooting has been not very hot all night. But credit strong defenses on both clubs for that cold shooting. 30-28, we're going to have a couple more subs come in. Sean Campbell, Jackson Shorter. And I think Davari Fox came in, or Ben Van Hecky for Bentonville West. Bounce pass, Shorter, fouled on the way up, he'll head to the stripe.
Wolverine personal charge number 33, Tucker Anderson.
Tucker Anderson picks up his first foul, team foul number 2. Jackson Shorter at the line. Off the front rim. It'll be interesting to see with 3 varsity games in 3 days how everybody's legs are feeling by Saturday morning or Saturday early afternoon. That is a lot of high-intensity basketball for basically 2.5 days. These kids are used to it, though. They play basketball all year long. Top of the key, no good. Akins. Oh, he got the trailer, and he missed the bunny underneath. Now moving around, Shorter still in the lane. No 3-second call, but he gets the foul, does Akins. Drew Akins cleans up the trash, and he'll go to the stripe. Caleb Crusenberry will pick up his first foul. And that'll be foul number 3 for the Chiefs. And Akins will look to complete a traditional three-point play, which he does. And we've got a stoppage. As we've now got a 32-28 ball game, under a minute to play in quarter number 3. This game has gone lightning fast, which means the fourth quarter might take an hour. Murphy's Law. Again, jumper for Anderson, can't get it to fall. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Drew Akins has been that spark that has kind of reignited that offense in the second half. Braden Shorter over to Sean Campbell. Campbell to Rob. Trying to get somebody open and maybe hold for that last shot. Coming up on 10 seconds left in quarter number 3. Drew Akins now has to go. 5 seconds. Akins, nice little no-look pass, and there's a foul. Offensive foul on Akins as he passed that off, but had his head of steam all the way. And Akins will pick up his second foul. Team foul number 3. Nobody's in danger of foul trouble at this point in time. Only person with 3 fouls is Bentonville West's Dawson Price. Here comes Bentonville West at the buzzer. Can't get it to fall as it rolls harmlessly out of bounds. And we will head to quarter number 4, 33-28. We'll step aside here on 810varsity.com.
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state, the Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
Quarter number 4 just about underway here from Blue Valley Northwest Fieldhouse as we christen this barn with the Husky Hoops Invitational, the first annual. Thought they'd throw a little party, open up this gym, and it is a gorgeous one. You can tell that once the students kind of put some color up in here, put some banners and stuff, that this place, it's not so big that it's kind of echoey in here. It's going to really fill up once they kind of get a solid student section in here. The Pound, which we expect to see some of those members tonight. Should be a rockin' good time. But for the business at hand, quarter number 4, the Chiefs on top of the Wolverines. They matched their largest lead at 5 right now. And Wolverines are trying to pump back into this one. Tucker Bowman going to take it to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. It has just been really unlucky shooting. I'm not even going to say it's cold. Balls just aren't falling for them. And they have been the victim of that all night. Both sides of the court. Kickapoo Chiefs now moving it around. They're fine to let a little air out of the ball here. Take 45, 50, 60 seconds off the clock. 8-minute quarters here in high school, it catches up with you fast. You can get down to 3 minutes real quick. Dawson Price, or Kickapoo rather, Trey Edding. Edding has really been the spark all night long. Drew Akins has come in off the bench and done a great job. And now they're moving around. Kesker, Edding. Nice little 8-foot jumper, no problem. Edding puts it in. Now the largest lead is 7. We had 10 lead changes in this one, 3 ties. But about midway through the third quarter, Chiefs kind of found that other gear. Edding picks up his first personal foul, team's 4th foul. And Tucker Anderson will head to the stripe to pick up a couple of freebies with 6:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. I'm coming off a game at North Kansas City 2 nights ago that both teams were in the double bonus early in the second quarter and early in the fourth quarter. So I am fine with there only being a total of like 10 fouls in this game total tonight. 15 fouls total. And the game I was coming from a couple nights ago, Truman in Northtown, there had to have been 35 fouls in that game. It was, or no, it would have been 55 fouls in that game. It'll be a 30-second timeout by Kickapoo. We'll keep it right here with 5:54 left to play. Coach McHenry talking about their options up 5. Braden Shorter is a senior, signed to Washburn as a Class 6 All-State player his junior year. And then Edding and Denning, both returning all-conference and all-district players. Edding has had a wonderful game tonight. And they are 2-1 on the year with a third-place finish in the Parkview Arvest Classic. And Kickapoo will inbound the ball. 5:51 left to play in regulation. Shorter to Edding, back to Shorter. Shorter off the glass, no good. But they pick it up, does Denning. Denning harassed over inside the paint. Edding to Kesker. Kesker has really been one to watch tonight, too. He's kind of the glue that keeps that strong offense together between Shorter and Edding and Denning. Kesker back and forth and loses the handle on it and made one too many steps. He'll get called for the travel, but they did knock off about a minute of clock time. Jackson Brust will check in. Still a 5-point ball game, so only a couple of possessions divide these two teams. Bowman going to try to take it coast to coast, can't do it, kicks it out. 3-ball on the way by Jackson Brust. Puts it in for 3, and now all of a sudden we got a 1-possession, 2-point ball game with under 5 to play, 4:54 to play. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on 810varsity.com. We'll be right back with the conclusion of Kickapoo and Bentonville West.
That carryout comes in clutch.
Bentonville West, the Wolverines and the Kickapoo Chiefs doing battle here in this one. Wolverines down by 2 with the Chiefs having their largest lead of 7 just a few moments ago, but a couple of threes have gotten the Wolverines right back in this one. We got a one-possession ball game with under 5 to play here in this one. Jackson Shorter will inbound the ball for the Chiefs. Kesker, and they're going to go full court press. Beat the press, get it over the corner. They're going to move it around. Man, looks like it's man-on-man defense. And a jump ball, our first jump ball of the night. Possession arrow favors the Wolverines. It'll stay.
Jump ball, possession arrow points to Bentonville West.
It'll go to the Wolverines, rather. So that's a good turnover right there for the Wolverines. They have a chance to tie the ball game or take the lead. It'll be their first lead of the second half. Dawson Price moving it around over to Tucker Bowman. Bowman gets it down low to Price. Price! And a little bit of rim. And they're going to call a foul. There's a lot of contact on the rim.
Foul, charge number 15, Harrison Denning, his third.
Denning picks up 3. And
Shooting 2, number 3, Dawson
team
Price.
foul number 5, Price to the line.
End of the game for the Chiefs, number 1, Drew Akins.
Next game here on the network will be at 7 o'clock. This one has gone very quickly. And we will switch streams. So if you are on 810varsity.com, just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the Father Tolton Blue Valley Northwest game. If you're on YouTube, just search 810varsity.com. It'll be up. Oh, we'll come up on the network here about 6:45 Central Daylight Time. And a turnover by the Wolverines. Here comes Dawson Price. Gets it over to Anderson. And he gets his pocket picked by Shorter. Trey Edding. Another turnover. Anderson puts it up, and the foul! Wolverines take the lead, 36-35, with 1 on the way.
Kickapoo personal charge number 34, Braden Shorter, his first.
Shorter picks up foul number 1.
Shooting 1, Tucker Anderson.
Anderson with a chance to give his team a 2-point lead, their largest lead in the game in the first half. Early in the first quarter was 3 points. So now the Wolverines have come all the way back from down 7 to lead by 2. Jackson Shorter, bounce pass down low. This is Edding for 3. Swish! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Edding. And another lead change, our 12th of the night. Foul, and the basket, and 1 for Dawson Price.
Chief personal charge number 15, Harrison Denning, his fourth.
Denning picks up number 4 now. He's the leader in fouls. Dawson Price has 3 for the Wolverines. We're going to have a sub. So another 2-point ball game. 2-point lead for the Wolverines after the Chiefs briefly led the game by 1. It's just a matter of time before these two teams started to heat up. And now a turnover underneath the basket. Anderson puts it up and in. It's a 4-point ball game and a lead for Bentonville West. They now have their largest lead of 4 after the turnover underneath by Dawson Price. A heady play. Kickapoo back on their heels. Stunned a little bit by this turnaround, but there goes Trey Edding. Edding puts it up and in, pulls his team to within 2. 42-40 the Wolverines. We'll call a timeout.
Timeout. Wolverines.
And what a turnaround of fortune in this one as the Chiefs led by 7. And back come the Wolverines all the way to lead by 4. Now it's a 2-point ball game, 42-40 with 2:38 left to go in regulation. Quarter number 4. Mentioned fouls. The Wolverines are in the bonus. So that would be, and the Chiefs have fouls to give. They've only got, the Wolverines only have 4 team fouls. So they really, if they want to play whack-a-mole at the end here, they've got fouls to give that is going to take time off the clock. So we'll see what these two all-star coaches put together. Down the stretch, 42-40 the score. Wolverines and the Chiefs. Husky Hoops Invitational, the first annual. What a tremendous facility. What a tremendous campus. They told me to, when I got here yesterday, they told me to come to door 13. And I said, well, that's fine. I started driving around. There's like door 34, door 26. How many doors does this place have? Finally found it. Triple on the way, Bentonville West. Dawson Price back out to a 5-point lead, their largest of the night. Wolverines have just absolutely stunned the Chiefs here in this fourth quarter. "12-point turnaround, 7-point lead to a 5-point lead. And now another turnover. And we'll have a foul on the Chiefs. Shorter will pick up a foul. And that is going to be foul number 8. And Dawson Price will head to the line with a 1-and-1. So 3 points without the clock running, almost at 2 minutes. Folks starting to file in for game number 2. Father Tolton out of Columbia, taking on the home team, the host school, Blue Valley Northwest. Price makes it a 7-point ball game, their largest lead of the night. And now the Chiefs got to put it into gear. And they are going to look at Trey Edding. Braden Shorter puts it up for 3, no good. Rebound by Denning, puts it up and in. 47-42. 100 seconds left to play. 1:37 on the clock. Wolverines, it's almost time to foul, boys. They're going to let the air out of the ball, and Kickapoo is kind of playing them back a little bit. Now Bentonville West is playing a little 4 corners. Almost a minute on the clock. This possession is almost taken a full minute off the clock. Now a down low bunny missed by Jackson Brust. And they're going to call it a jump ball, and the ball will stay. Well, actually, the ball will go to Kickapoo. So it'll be a turnover. But more importantly, almost a full minute off the clock on that possession.
Into the game for the Chiefs, number 2, Mason Rod.
The missed bunny is big, too. Anderson, Tucker Anderson has been huge for the Wolverines in this fourth quarter. Nice little shake and bake by Denning. Puts it into the paint and makes it a 3-point ball game. Now they're going to have to foul. And they do. Kesker, that's his second. Team foul number 9, so they're in the double bonus after this one. But to the line is Dawson Price shooting 1-1 here. Big free throws on the way from Price, who has been just solid all night. I think he's perfect from the line. And back up to a 5-point ball game, 39 seconds to play. Chiefs, head of steam, they're going to call it a block. And Edding will head to the line. Cruisenberry picks up his second, but that's only team foul number 5. Edding will head to the line. And it's a 5-point ball game, but he only gets to sink 2 here.
On the line for the Chiefs, number 3, Trey Edding.
Just a reminder, we will switch streams on YouTube to the Father Tolton Blue Valley Northwest game at the conclusion of this one, whether that's in the fourth quarter or beyond. Game right now has taken just a little bit over an hour. It has been a fast-paced, whistle-less ball game.
Number 1, Drew Akins, and number 5, Jackson Shorter.
Akins and Shorter check back in for Kickapoo. Missed the front end. That's a huge miss. So it will still be a 2-possession ball game regardless of this one goes in. He misses them both. Picked up by Bentonville West. They're going to talk about it. Bentonville West will take possession. Baseline official didn't have a call. Other officials said it's going to go to Bentonville West. It'll stay with the Wolverines. About a half second off the clock there, 27.6. And they will call a timeout.
30-second timeout.
A quick 30-second timeout. 2 timeouts left for the Wolverines, 3 for the Chiefs. 9 team fouls, or 1 left now for the Wolverines. 9 team fouls for the Chiefs, 5 for the Wolverines. Big stars in this one, Trey Edding for the Chiefs. Tucker Anderson has been huge for the Wolverines. Still a little bit of time left for Kickapoo, but they're going to have to get into gear as the ball is possessed currently by Bentonville West to inbound it in the back court. Fans starting to file in for game number 2. Want to watch their home team, purple and white. The Huskies take on Father Tolton. Wolverines get it inbounds. Anderson, Tucker Anderson. Move it around, 22 seconds. They're trying to get a foul, and they get a little touch foul finally, but almost 10 seconds off the clock. That is on Edding.
Personal charge to number 3, Trey Edding.
Team foul number 10. Edding only has 2. Tucker Anderson, been perfect from the line all night. Announcer's curse, puts it off the front iron.
Chiefs, number 10, Landon Kesker, number 15, Harrison Denning. On for the Wolverines, number 10, Zaire James.
Big free throw on the way, makes it a 6-point ball game. Need a couple of threes in 20 seconds. 16 seconds. Now a double team, a little trap. They're going to call a timeout by Kickapoo. But a good 5 seconds came off the clock, and clock is not their friend right now. They'll call it a full timeout. 14.3. 6-point ball game. What do you do here? You got to come up with two big ones. Big three, and then a turnover, and then another big three. You do have a couple of timeouts in your pocket, though, so you can get that three, get the turnover, call a timeout, or get into a scrum for one, get a timeout. But you've got to sink a three right here. Otherwise, you are in some trouble. Kickapoo at 2-1 on the year. So the Wolverines and the Chiefs, entertaining opener to this 6-game set all weekend. Will be treated by the host team, the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies, in game number 2. Kesker trying to get it inbounds, and they're almost running out of time. They do, and an uncontested shot down low by Trey Edding. They're happy to let him take a 2. Took about 5 seconds off the clock, and now we'll run in some inbound defense. It was a long 5 seconds on the inbound, too, so these refs have let these kids play. It has been an entertaining ball game. 10.6 left in the fourth quarter. Bentonville West 50, Kickapoo 46. Wolverines are in the double bonus as well. So that's another thing they could do, is get a quick foul, maybe even without the clock moving. Maybe get lucky and miss a couple. Tucker Anderson is not the guy you want to foul. He has been solid all night from the stripe. Almost anybody but Tucker Anderson pick up a foul, maybe without the ball going into play. We'll see what kind of inbound play the Wolverines come up with. And they send everybody deep almost on almost a fly pattern, and a quick foul. Takes a second off the clock. Tucker Bowman will head to the line. Edding picks up his third. So these are big free throws. Still a two-possession ball game, though. As Bowman steps up to the line. Missed the first.
Into the game for the Chiefs, number 10, Landon Kesker, number 15, Harrison Denny. On to the Wolverines, number 35, Caleb Cruisenberry.
.3 left to play. Makes the second 5-point game. Quick foul.
Wolverine personal charge to number 2, Tucker Bowman, his first.
Bowman picks up a foul. That just was to knock .5 off the clock. And now here comes Edding. And they're going to try not to foul anything. And they're going to pick up the ball. Bentonville West will come away with this one. 51-46 in the opener of the Husky Hoops Invitational. And that is your final. We will head to game number 2. Again, we're going to switch streams here in just a moment. We'll be right back with Father Tolton Catholic High School out of Columbia and Blue Valley Northwest, the home team out of Shawnee, Kansas. But the final here from game number 1, Bentonville West in Kickapoo. The Wolverines come back from 7 down and win this one by 5, 51-46. Have a very pleasant good evening. We hope to see you on stream number 2 here on 810varsity.com, your leader for high school sports in Kansas City.
Jack's that carryout comes in clutch.